What's up, everybody? I want to share a couple of collectibles that I've recently added to my collection with you all. It's mostly going to be DC related, but I do have one really awesome Marvel item here. So we have here the Pop in a Box exclusive Morgan Stark and Tony Stark, which is just so well done. I think this is an amazing 2-pack here, a great idea as well. And I gotta say, I'm actually going to take it out, and we'll check out the glow on this set. But this might be the first time that I'm actually nervous to unbox a pop or pops because of how well they are displayed in the box already. Like, Funko did an amazing job with this. I mean, you can see here that from the helmet, they have this piece in the packaging that has the, it has a nice coloring going on with it and everything, and it just makes it look like it's projecting out to his hologram. That is very well done there. So like I said, I'm going to be very careful getting this out of the box because I really don't want to mess up that in-box display, but at the same time I want a better look at the glow on this set. Avengers Endgame is filled with a lot of brilliant ideas. You could tell the filmmakers, the writers, they really cared. They put a lot of thought into what was happening with each character, and the decision to give Tony Stark a daughter, to me, makes a lot of sense when you think about his arc overall in the MCU. And with this figure here, I think they did a great job with it. Of course, it represents both of her parents there because she has on Pepper Potts, rescue helmet there. And then, of course, she has this, I guess you would call repulsor blast there on her hand. So, yeah, that is pretty cool there. It comes pretty much from the movie directly, and it's just really well done. I like how the colors look together as well. And that young actress in the movie, I thought she did a great job. She was very likable. And like I said, it was just a good idea to make Tony Stark a father. It made a lot of sense there. And we got here the Iron Man helmet. Very simple design, kind of classic colors going on. Yeah, I like it though. And I think I'm gonna check the glow in a moment. I'm pretty sure that the eyes on that helmet glow as well. And then of course with the coloring on Tony Stark, they did it this way to really emphasize the glow, to make sure all of this glows. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Great hair sculpt there. I like that how the goatee looks with him as well. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, I just really love the idea of him being a father. I think they handled everything pretty well within the movie, and this was a great idea for a 2-pack again. And it would have been nice if it said on the box somewhere, "I love you 3000," but we all know the reference regardless, so this is pretty cool. The glow on Pops always shows up way better in pictures than it does, actually on video, but we'll see what we can do here to try to check out the glow. And I am using a UV flashlight here. Looks like one of the eyes is going to be brighter than the other. I'm not sure. Maybe the paint job isn't quite even there, but we'll see in a moment. Okay, so you kind of get an idea of the glow there. It looks pretty good. I mean, obviously the main glow effect here is with Tony himself, but you do see with his daughter, her eyes do glow. Okay, let me go ahead and charge these up a little bit closer. Yeah, so decent glow on the eyes there. Oh, you know what I just realized with the helmet? Yeah, only one eye would actually be projecting the image, so that's what's going on there. Yeah, it's just that one eye that's projecting. Okay, so yeah, that does make sense. And then let's get a closer look here at Tony himself with this amazing glow going on. Yeah, that is very cool. I really do like that. So yeah, this is an awesome set. Like I said, you could check out with Pop in the Box website to see if it's still available or not. But if you're a big fan of Avengers Endgame, I think this is definitely worth having in your collection. And I did go ahead and put that set back in the box. Again, I think it displays really well actually there in the box, especially with that projection piece there helping the effect. So yeah, again, very happy with that. The next set I have here is actually another 2-pack, but this is from a different company. This is from Cryptozoic Collectibles, and I have here their, you might as well say Valentine's Day set, but they call it Powerful in Pink edition here of Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman. So I actually did get the Christmas edition of these characters as well, but yeah, I wanted to go ahead and get this one too. I thought they looked pretty cool there with their pink outfits on. And Harley Quinn having her 2 hyenas there with her. I thought this looked pretty good. Then they actually have some artwork back there of them, which looks pretty awesome as well. Yeah, so I do like this set here. And Cryptozoa Collectibles, you know, I pick up their collectibles every once in a while. I thought this looked pretty awesome. I'm actually going to go ahead and leave this in box, you know, especially because it displays so well in the box right there. But yeah, this is, I think, still available on their website. I'm not 100% sure, but do check out their website every once in a while, because sometimes they have really good sales. I mean, I think for the average like Funko Pop collector, their prices might be a little bit steep. But like I said, check out their website, because sometimes they have some really good sales going on, and who knows, even at the standard price, you might see something that you really want to add into your collection. But yeah, I do like that. Again, that powerful and pink set. I will say this though, I mean, so they put Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman together, which I'm okay with, because I mean, one thing I learned about Harley Quinn from the Little Black Book series is that she actually is a big fan of Wonder Woman. So, you know, there's sort of some hero worship going on there. So that's kind of a connection to me with those characters. But especially since this was, you know, sort of a Valentine's Day release around this time, I think it would have been cool if they actually had a couple as a 2-pack. You know, that would have been nice. But again, it is what it is. I think those did turn out well, so I am happy to have those in my collection. And I'm going to keep things moving here with some DC figures from a company. I don't think I've actually purchased any of the, oh, actually I have. I do have some of the Marvel figures, and they are mini egg attack figures. And I'll be honest, as far as these figures are concerned, I'm not always crazy about the design, the way that they make characters look, but I did want to get 2 of their DC figures here. So we have, from the Dark Knight, we got Two-Face and the Joker. Now, like I said, with you know, Mini Egg Attack, these are from Beast Kingdom, actually, is the company. I actually do have some of their Marvel figures. In fact, I have some of the Maximum Venom figures, which I shared recently on the channel. And yeah, I just think these 2 characters turned out really well. So, and I will actually take these out, you know, so we can see them better. But I think the Two-Face looks pretty good. And let me show you the set back here. They got Batman, of course. They also have, well, actually, they got 2 versions of Batman. They got Bane there. They got the Joker, and they got Catwoman. And I think all these designs work pretty well. But like I said, I've seen some Mini Egg Attack figures to where I'm not so crazy about the way they make the characters look. Okay, but then here, of course, we have the Joker as portrayed by Heath Ledger, which I think looks pretty awesome as well. And for me, maybe, I don't know, I'm kind of picky about Heath Ledger's version of the Joker as far as collectibles are concerned, because a lot of them, to me, they just don't quite look right. You know, it's like something's a bit off sometimes about them. I've seen some good ones, but yeah, there's a lot out there as well that just doesn't quite look right, in my opinion. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and open up each one of these, and you see here it says the Dark Knight Trilogy. I do kind of like the Bane one as well. Maybe I'll get that eventually. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, let me go ahead and get these out of box here for you. I'll take a closer look at Two-Face here first. So he does look pretty awesome. I don't know if I would say he's necessarily like a great representation of the actor Aaron Eckhart, but you know, he still looks pretty awesome. It is really mainly about this side here. The oh yeah, they have some really good detail here with the paint. That is gruesome. And even the eyeball, you know, being very much exposed there is done properly. You can see the teeth there. Oh man, that's some really sharp detail. The burning on the suit, I'm surprised they didn't really take it too far there. But they do have some burn details on some of the suit on that side. It seems like it would be even more, but I don't know. It makes for a clean look to him. I like the tie as well, how the tie actually matches up with the burn marks on him. And then, of course, he does have his coin as well. And the coin is actually accurately done. Yeah, one side is pretty clean and straight, and then this side is scarred up. Yeah, so they did that very well, you know. So yeah, I really do like this. It has here, of course, the Dark Knight Trilogy stand there, and he came already on the stand. Same for both of these. So yeah, I really like the look of this. And I thought Two-Face was well represented in the Dark Knight movie, because it never made sense to me, the idea of Harvey Dent becoming Two-Face and then just becoming like a sort of a standard criminal. I felt like he would be more of like on a rage basically, and you know, quickly burn himself out, no pun intended. But so the way they handled him in the movie, it just made a lot of sense to me basically. And then of course here we have the Joker, and I love that they chose this pose to go with him, with, you know, the string tied to off to the grenades there, the pins on the grenades. And that is actual string there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The expression looks pretty on point. You know, he's looking very serious there. Eyes are well done. The hair sculpt, look at detail with the hair sculpt as well. Has that wet look going on. Pretty awesome. Just all the way around pretty awesome. And you know, whoever did the wardrobe for this movie as well, like they really killed it with the Joker. They had some really good looks for him, or I should say a really good look for him, because he did look the same the majority of the movie. But yeah, this is a really cool figure here. And again, these are mini egg attack figures by the company Beast Kingdom. I forget what the price is on these. Might be around the $15 range or so. I feel like I've seen them for listed for even less in some places. But yeah, the price on these is not bad at all. So yeah, if you're interested, you can track them down pretty easily. These aren't exclusive or anything. I've seen them listed with like Amazon and Big Bad Toy Store and some other companies as well. So yeah, I really do like these. And like I said, maybe I will get the Bane one also. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and get that one now, and we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I do like these figures here. I have one more item I want to share with you, and I found this at a pretty good price, especially considering what it's going for on the second market. Some people are charging like ridiculous prices for this statue here. It is a statue by Kotobukiya, which is becoming one of my favorite companies, or I really should say it's already become one of my favorite collectibles company, because they have some really cool statues, and I personally don't think that most of the prices are like unreasonable. I think that a lot of the prices are very reasonable for what you get, you know, so I really do like Kotobukiya. But yeah, this one here, I got it second market through Mercari. I found it at a really good price, like I said, and I think it's amazing. So we have here Poison Ivy. Now I do have another Poison Ivy by Kotobukiya. I've shared it previously on the channel, but yeah, this is a different variant going on here, and one that's I don't know if you can get it new. I think it is pretty much second market right now, but it just looks really awesome. And I've been you know, trying to add a little more Poison Ivy into my collection, because I think I'm pretty good on Harley Quinn. You know, if you check my background, got a lot of Harley Quinn there. And of course, I'm not done collecting Harley, but you know, I really want to add some more Poison Ivy into the collection, like I said. And this one is absolutely amazing. I've been looking forward to go ahead and, you know, unboxing this one on the channel. So let me go ahead and take her out of the box. If you are a fan of Poison Ivy, especially a big fan of Poison Ivy, I don't think you can go wrong with this statue. This is amazing. It looks so cool. You know, I like how she has the flowers in her hair and the hair flowing that way and all of that. And like the leaves in her hair, they actually almost have a wet look to them, like somewhat realistic, which is really cool. And look at the face there. The face is well done as also. I like how they have all these different shades of green. There's even almost like I mean, you know, her eyes are kind of reflective in a way. They catch the light really well. That is some serious care put into that sculpt. She's got all the vines going on like usual there, of course. And of course we have this basically like plant monster going on down here, which I like how it has the different shading going on there. I'm actually surprised though that they didn't push like you know, like red tongues and all that down there. Not necessary, but that's like kind of what you typically would see with Poison Ivy, with the plants, you know, some splotches of red and whatnot. But yeah, it just looks really realistic. It's like textured and everything. Yeah, there's just so much care put into this. It is really cool. And of course, you know, the plant monster there is basically winding all up her legs and everything there. Just amazing. This is definitely, you know, one of the best Poison Ivies I've ever seen. I think it's really awesome. And like I said, I'm so glad I found it for a reasonable price, because I've seen some collectors like reselling it for like over 250. It's just insane. I've even seen one listed, I think it might have been on eBay, for like over 1,000. I'm like, come on. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, very happy with the price that I got this for. I think it's really awesome. Again, this is by Kotobukiya, and I did mention I do have the other Poison Ivy by Kotobukiya, or I should say one of the other Poison Ivies, and I wanted to go ahead and do a sort of a side-by-side comparison. So you can see this one. I mean, she's sitting down, so I mean, it makes her look like she's smaller, but I think it's actually almost on par in terms of, you know, the scaling of the figure. I think it's about the same size. And I do want to point this out as well while I had them side by side. Typically, I'm not a big fan of you know, Poison Ivy with the green skin, but I think this works really well. And part of the reason why is because if you look at it closely, it's not just one shade of green all the way through. Like, there is some different shading going on here, especially on her legs. You can tell that the color of green is changed up some. So I think that just looks better than when some artists make her just all one color, solid green. It just doesn't look too great to me. But this one really does work. Yeah, and you see, this is what I was talking about, how her plant that she has over here, it kind of goes to almost a red there. So it makes it, the end of the plant there, stand out a little bit more. But I mean, these are fine as is over here. So I think both of these are awesome. And they actually do have a variant here of the one on the right that might be available now. It may have just released, or it's about to release, where they did a different paint job on her, so she does have the green skin, and they actually painted her face in a way that makes her look a little bit more sinister, like she's up to something. So I might actually get that variant eventually, but for right now, I'm very happy with these two statues. I definitely want to hear from you in the comments. Let me know which one of these you prefer the most, the one that I just got or the one that I had previously here. Oh, I do want to say though, with this one here, they went with a plain black base, which is fine. I mean, maybe they could have done something sort of creative with the base, because I think this one actually looks better the way that it's just like on this sort of tree or plant or whatever. But yeah, it doesn't really hurt the statue though. You know, it still works. But yeah, like I was saying though, let me know which of these you prefer the most. And yeah, like I said, I'm just really happy with these. I really like Kotobukiya. I think they do some awesome work. And you're probably going to see more and more Kotobukiya on my channel, because I'm really getting into the statues. Still got love for Pops and, you know, the smaller vinyl figures and whatnot. But yes, there's just something about a really good statue, especially one where they get the face sculpt right. That's the big thing with statues, you know. You know, I've heard it from a lot of friends. Just if the face isn't quite right, it completely throws off the whole statue, and I absolutely agree with that. But Kotobukiya is pretty consistent, nailing that sort of anime look, you know, with the characters. So yeah, thank you all so much for taking the time to check out this video. Let me know what you think about all the collectibles that I shared within this video, and you know, if you want to share something else that you recently picked up as well, let me know about it in the comments. I do look forward to checking out those comments. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. You all take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you all again real soon.